What's up everybody, welcome back to Always On Gaming. I know my last video I posted was roughly a week and a half ago. I took a little bit of a hiatus, come back, ready to make some more content. I want to finish strong with this Rage 2 gameplay, just have a few episodes left. So bear with me during this episode. This one is a little bit long. The next episode is roughly this length as well. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think about the length of these videos. And here we are, we're checking out this monster truck. Thing's pretty cool. I don't try out too many of the other vehicles in the game. Generally stick with the Phoenix, the primary vehicle. This vehicle seems alright though. It's unique, it's a little different, so a lot of the other vehicles not too special. Well, looks like I just jumped off a cliff with it. Yep, so I'm dead. So we're gonna go ahead and respawn. So we're gonna respawn, actually try to make that jump again. Like I said, this vehicle here is pretty cool. Make a few jumps here. Oh wow, did a little twirly twirl there. Alright, finally got down there. We're actually gonna take this ramp. We should avoid certain death by doing so. Yeah, there to the right you can see we would just drop off and die instantly. So here we are, in this episode, we're going to try to take on a few more arcs, take on some more story content, as we, head towards the conclusion of our gameplay. So here we are coming up on another arc. We'll see what kind of, whether we get a weapon or an ability out of this arc. Only a few more of these left. It doesn't give you an exact number, but I believe just one or two, maybe three left. Not too many though. They are getting a little bit more difficult as we advance. This one, it looks like there's a bigger enemy there in the center. Don't fight too many of those stronger enemies. So hopefully we can take this one out without too much trouble. Here we are using one of our newer weapons. That weapon's pretty cool. You're able to fire a few shots, snap, and actually ignite the bullets. Just trying to showcase some of the other weapons. Generally, I wouldn't use a gun like this, but trying to conserve ammo in my other weapons. So this guy here is a junk mech. Looks like that initial barrage did decent damage to him. Man, he's on fire. I can't really see what I'm even shooting at. I'll go ahead and take this guy out. It's hard to tell how many of these shots are gonna actually pacify those enemies. Oh wow, so I thought I was safe over here. He's actually shooting mines at me. Doesn't look like he's dealing a whole lot of damage to me. Want to just kind of unload with this weapon, use up as much of this ammo as I can. I'm gonna switch to the rocket launcher. Oh! So, I spoke a little too soon. Looks like he actually was able to take me out. That's alright though, we're gonna go ahead and revive, get our 20% health gain. I heard an enemy, so kind of low on health, so, want to be a little careful here. Definitely don't want to wipe. Alright, I was trying to lock onto the enemy. If you lock on, it kind of does more of a spread damage. Look at that, that does an awful lot of damage there. Try to lock on one more time. Was able to get both of those rockets to lock on. Didn't do as much damage as the first barrage though. That's alright. Wow, so that barrage didn't do a whole lot either. Oh, both of his arms are destroyed though, so he's not actually able to do damage to me. Oh, well, I spoke a little too soon again. Looks like he jumped and it did a shockwave. So that rocket launcher wasn't doing damage, but it looks like once you get him down to a certain amount of health, you just have to shoot him in his cockpit. Bad time to pause. Alright, cool. So all the enemies here are dead. Just pick up some of these crates, pick up some health. Always use that stuff. Use our focus, open up this arc, see what we got inside.
Mr. President, welcome to Arc.
Oh yeah, that's right, they call me Mr. President. As you can tell from the title of my previous video. Okay, cool. So this is actually going to be an ability. I don't mind the training, I guess, this little tutorial sequence with the moves, but with the weapons it seems a little bit much. Alright, cool. So it looks like it's a little boost. Oh wow, so this is actually significantly faster. Doesn't last very long, but once again, this is probably an ability that I can level up, and you know, after leveling up, it'll probably greatly increase the effect of the ability. So that's something to look forward to there. Cool, so I actually like this ability. Be able to get around a lot faster while on foot. Alright, so it sounds like I'm already getting shot at from behind. Probably have a few people trying to prevent me from leaving this arc. Sweet, so we'll go ahead and take these guys out with the swiftness. One of those bigger robotic guys again. Starting to see them a little bit more frequently. They're probably one of the tougher enemies. Starting to get a little bit of lag here. Not sure what that's about. The whole game's actually ran pretty well. Oh man, this dude's doing an awful lot of damage to me. This guy's a lot harder than the last few robotic guys I've fought. Definitely not the same. Yeah, he actually just took me down. So we gotta be real careful here. So his shields are actually recharging, or recharged. Oh, but his health was still low, so awesome. He almost killed me though. For keeps. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead get our vehicle, summon it. Kind of head towards our next arc, see if we can find another one. Okay, looks like one more over there. That might actually be the last one. I don't see any others after that. So we'll head over to this one. This thing's actually pretty far away. Looks a little different than the previous arcs. Almost a good turn.
Good luck out there.
Go ahead, heal my vehicle up. It's taking a little bit of damage on the road. My guy's a little damaged as well. He's 23 health.
Feeling good.
So it looks like access inoperable. Please reroute power. So it looks like we need to figure out, there's 2 error messages. We need to reroute power at 2 separate locations, it looks like.
Systems activated.
So yeah, definitely different from the other arcs. You kind of have to complete challenges prior to entering this arc. Not too big of a deal there.
Destination reached.
Take out some of these enemies with the vehicle, kind of soften them up before we jump in there.
Standby mode initiated.
Alright, so this must be the area where I reroute the power. Okay, so we got some enemies popping out from behind this door. Go ahead and take them out with the shotgun. And once again, these guys right here, they're heavily armored, take a lot of damage to actually kill. Use that abilities. Those are really going to help us. Combat continues to get more and more fluid as we progress. Want to pick up all that health. As we unlock those abilities and level them up, it just makes the game that much more easy. I don't think there's enemies hiding back through here. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to look around. Real dark through here. Oh, almost got an art chest almost snuck by me. Cool, weapon core mods. You use those to obviously mod your weapons. Those are actually rare, so that's a nice find right there. Alright, looks like activate this switch. Not sure what that's gonna do. Oh, this is actually opening this center area. Is that a rocket? Satellite? I actually need to hold focus on these. Guess shut it down or... Oh, I'm actually ripping that off. This telekinesis. I have telekinesis all of a sudden. Oh, okay, so that actually blew up in my face and killed me. Ought to be a little bit more careful than that. Alright, so now I got a few more enemies popping up, not a big deal. Oh wow, this thing's actually shooting lasers out as well now that I destroyed that first panel. Alright, so continue to just thin out these enemies. Got a few more panels left. Need to take those off and try to destroy these. Oh man, these enemies are actually a little thicker than I thought they were. Make sure he's dead. I didn't see the little emblem, the hit marker. Alright, want to make sure that this one doesn't blow me up again. Sweet, so that's taken care of. Was that the last one or do I have one more? Oh, okay, so I actually have one more. Thought that was my last one. So continue to rip this hatch off with my focus ability. Sweet. Awesome. So just a few more shots here, well-placed shots, and we'll move on to the next substation. Substation Bravo. So we need to head to Alpha. It's cool. Got some experience for that.
Too messed up to salvage.
A loss for Vineland, of course, but it severely limits the Shrouded's mobility. So good work.
Perfect. Oh, ran into a sign there. So I head over to this last Alpha station. Recharge Station Alpha. This one, okay, so I've actually done one of these before. These are actually a little difficult. Not too big of a fan of these. This is a new ability I unlocked. Haven't actually used it yet. It's a little shield. This ability is a little odd because the game generally expects you to rush forward a lot, kill people, pick up their health, and so forth. It encourages movement. So a deployable shield that you hide behind, I mean, I guess if you're about to die, it's nice, but other than that, seems a little, like right now it would be useful, but I'm waiting on recharge. Use my other abilities while I have the opportunity. That slam attack's pretty cool. This game like really hypes me up for the Star Wars game that's coming out. I believe that's coming out in November. We got some Jedi Force tricks here. Makes me wanna play a Star Wars game. Comment down below. Let me know you know, if you guys are excited about that Star Wars game as well. It is strictly single player. Kind of right up my alley. I mostly play a lot of single player games. I guess it's has some Metroidvania aspects to it, so that seems pretty cool as well. I'm currently playing The Messenger as well. Got a lot of good games on the Xbox Game Pass that I'm playing. I'm gonna try Moonlighter out next. Let me know down below if you guys are interested in either of those games and if you would like to see gameplay of those. I get that up to you guys as soon as I can. So once again, these guys here just take an awful lot of damage. Luckily, this pylon seems to be moving pretty fast as far as the, as far as it turning off or turning on. I'm really not sure which one I'm doing. Doesn't explain that too well. Taking a lot of damage here though. switch to my shotgun just in case someone comes up close to me. I need to try to destroy these enemies and get them off that platform. That'll continue the, you know, movement. Alright, cool. So, looks like I cleared off that bar, or that platform. The bar is going down. So it looks like it'll be shutting off. Pressed the wrong button there, but it kind of worked out. I threw a boomerang at that guy. Oh, that guy came forward when I boosted. I thought he actually went backwards, and that's unfortunate. I actually died right there. That's a wipe. So I might have to give it one more go. Real unfortunate there. So let's try this one more time. See if I want to be a little bit more aggressive, I think, this time, and maybe we can actually get that bar to drop its power a little sooner. That way we don't have to, you know, contend with too many of those opponents. Awesome. Alright, cool. So, once again, they're just blasting me from behind, doing an awful lot of damage. Also, let me know down below, you know, what you guys thought of this gameplay. This is going to be my first gameplay, continue to end. From beginning to end, rather. I do need to go back through and finish my Sekiro playlist. Let me know if you guys are interested in me finishing that sooner rather than later. I could jump to that next. I do have a few other games planned that I want to showcase. But, you know, be vocal. Let me know what you guys think, and, you know, changes can be made. Nothing's set in stone. Right now I'm kind of just posting, you know, I always want to post things that I want to play, but, you know, I play a wide range of games, so let me know what you guys think, and, you know, we can always bounce things back and forth in the comments. Alright, so making good progress on this pylon. The key is to just try to keep these guys off the actual platform, so I'm trying to be a little bit more aggressive here rather than just trying to survive. I'm trying to actually take these guys out this time. For what good that did me. I'm able to use that defibrillation and get back up. They're doing an awful lot of damage to me. Trying to stay offensive, do as much damage as I can. That pylon is continuing to go down. I need to get up in here and just get these guys off the platform. The abilities work well for that, but as you can see, there's just so many enemies surrounding me. This is actually, I had a lot of trouble with the first one of these pylons that I did. I mean, look at that guy's just taking a ridiculous amount of ammo. Oh man, and there's actually a big guy right here. Alright, so things are not looking good. I need to continue to heal up. Try to get away because there's 1,000 enemies down there. Actually used my new ability right there. That actually worked out pretty well to get out of there. So I need to just try to pick off these people. Awfully a lot of people through here. So as you can see, they're just taking a heck of a lot of damage to take out. Kind of trying to use all my arsenal here, just deplete their health as fast as I can. Just mowing them down here. I'm gonna go ahead and use my overdrive, try to get them off that pylon again. Just hit them with that boomerang face to face. Use that ability again. Alright, so I believe the pylon's actually empty, so as you can see, it's starting to go down again. So hopefully this thing actually drops. I'm not sure how long I can hold these people off. I'm actually doing pretty good here. I think someone's on the pylon again, and actually the progress has stopped. Man, I think these guys are almost continuous. I think they just continuously continue to spawn. So cool, we actually were able to destroy that pylon. Awesome. That was actually pretty hectic there. A lot more hectic than the first one. Got a few more enemies here we're going to take out, but after what we just experienced, this isn't too bad. When that pylon blew up, it actually took out a lot of those enemies, so that was pretty helpful. Alright, so kind of wasted that, but that's alright. A lot of times I sit on that overdrive and I don't even use it when I need to, so I don't mind using it right now. So I believe I actually have one more power station that I need to take on. We're gonna head over there now.
Destination.
Yeah, so we got Substation Alpha.
Come back soon.
So once we destroy this spot right here, or yeah, open up those panels and destroy the core, we'll actually open up the arc that we need to get to. So once again, just mowing these guys down. They take an awfully lot amount of bullets to kill. That guy threw a sentry at me. Take him out and his sentry. We just start unloading again on his friend. Alright, so click, click. I'm out of ammo. Using a lot of ammo through this area, so we're going to switch to this revolver. Missing a ton of shots, but finally able to take him out. Alright, so it looks like we need to actually jump down here to get behind this blast door. This one just didn't open for us. Kind of infiltrate this one. Oh, cool. So we got some ammo here. Ammo and grenades, we'll take that. Go ahead and climb up. Substation Alpha. Alright, cool. We got some ammo, supply crates. It's really dark, so we can't see a whole lot there. Oh, didn't work the way I intended it to. That's alright, so we can climb up. We got a few enemies here. Really don't like this revolver as much as I do the other pistol. Does a little bit more damage, but for whatever reason it's a little harder to hit them with. Oh, you know what? We'll actually try out this grav launcher. We haven't used this a whole lot. Once again, I don't like weapons like this because it's kind of hard to gauge how much you need to shoot somebody to actually kill them. I threw him into that fan. That was pretty cool. So I actually almost died there, but I was fortunate enough not to. So I guess I killed that guy too. So we open up these crates and then we'll go ahead and activate that switch. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, so that's it. Go ahead and activate this switch right here. So it should open the door and then raise the reactor that we need to blow up. Or did it just blow up by itself? Oh no, it's raising. Once again, we have all these enemies rushing in. They just take a lot of damage. I'm not sure if my weapons are underpowered or if that's just how they're supposed to react. Now, I haven't found too many weapon mods, so that could be the case that my weapons are just underpowered. Boom. Alright, so that guy's... Oh, I thought that guy was actually dead. I've been missing a lot of the death markers lately, so... kind of took that one for granted. So we're exposing that core, destroying it. And we have two more. I'm not sure if as we destroy these cores, more enemies rush out, or if that was the bulk of the enemies that I just took out. Nonetheless, this one's going a lot easier than the first round. With this thing moving, it's kind of hard to get that good angle on it. Well, that's it. Took out that core. Wasn't bad at all. Awesome. So now we can actually get back in our vehicle, head over to that other arc.
Something real special to penetrate those energy shields.
It's actually right here. We're pretty close. Perfect. So we'll get in this arc, get our last ability here. Pretty exciting. Shrouded Vault Arc. Of course, it's going to be surrounded by a lot of enemies. Only expected as much. I'm surprised the outside of this area didn't have any enemies. I guess because it's locked up, they just expected you to do the fighting inside. So as you can see, just mowing these guys down. Took a little bit of health damage there, but able to recover that with what the guys actually dropped. Go ahead and ride this elevator down. Even has some complimentary elevator music. Sweet, so we got an ammo. Look like a grenade there. More ammo yet. Take all that. Got a switch here.
Security scanning not available. Nearby hostiles detected.
Not really sure what that switch actually did. Maybe it opened this door right here.
Security scanning not available.
Those guys didn't put up much of a fight. Nice, that was a pretty good slam right there. I don't know what that guy was doing. When you fight these guys one-on-one, it's super easy. It's when they get into groups that it's a lot more difficult.
Security scanning not available. Nearby hostiles detected.
So we gotta just continue to circle around these platforms, take out these enemies. These guys right here, they're pretty crazy. Not 100% sure how to kill these guys yet. I kind of just do whatever damage I can, and right here I'm going to try to use these barrels to actually blow him up. Looks like the abilities work real well with them, but I don't have a surefire way to kill them yet. I just kind of try a few different things until they die. You don't fight enough of them though. I wish they were included a little bit more. Same with the kind of the bigger robotic people. They're pretty cool, but you don't fight too many of them. So it looks like that was the last of the enemies. Alright, awesome. So this arc's finished. We'll go see what weapon we can get. Weapon or ability. I guess I could just say new upgrade. Would apply to both.
Complete. Mr. President, welcome to ARC 411C.
Pulse cannon. Oh wow, so this is a massive weapon. Oh wow, so this thing's pretty crazy. No wonder this one's heavily guarded. Yeah, so this is... Oh wow, okay. So pretty much like a Gatling gun or a chain gun, whichever you prefer. Plasma though, has a recharge. Does it take ammo? That would be really cool if this... Oh, it does take ammo. That's a bummer. If this just recharged and you didn't require ammo, this would be the best weapon in the game. I mean, it's still probably the best weapon, but it requiring ammo is a little bit of a bummer. I have 500 rounds and that'll actually burn through pretty fast. Alright, so nothing new here. You got a few different rates of fire and overdrive. That'd be cool if even the overdrive didn't require ammo, but it does. This gun's pretty cool. I like this one. Kind of looks like a spaceship. Alright, so that was the last arc, I believe. There could be one more, but I don't think so. So yeah, this thing is actually melting these guys. It does overheat though, that's a bummer. You have to kind of keep an eye on that icon there right underneath the aiming reticle. Ooh, literally melted that guy. So this weapon here would probably really benefit me when I take on some of the bigger enemies. Found some more weapon mods, that's good. Cool. So here we are. We can actually go ahead and take this elevator back up. Not too many enemies on the way out. I actually expected more, especially seeing as how I got this new weapon. Oh, okay, so there's gonna be enemies out here. Not too bad then. So yeah, just continue to take these guys out. This, like I said, this does a lot of damage on these bigger enemies. If you do overheat this weapon, that's unfortunate though. Kind of messes up your progress. Yeah, taking out that big metal guy, that was pretty exciting there with that new weapon.
Systems activating.
It's awesome. Now we're actually going to head to next area. We're going to continue some actually story content.
Approaching the genetic research station in the Dune Sea.
Good, good. Listen now. I went through old protocols. Found there that the authority, in case of crisis...
So, this mission's called Double Cross. The enemy of the game's called General Cross. Don't think that's a coincidence.
...is where they took your people of Vineland.
And I better hurry. Can't waste any time. Wait a minute. Did you?
Yes.
Thor sent this. Yes, I found it.
Okay, so looks like a little authority base here, right on the side of the this building here. Doing a lot of damage with this weapon.
Doc, I made it. I'm inside.
Wonderful. Then proceed to locate the DNA banks. Maybe Vineland people.
Maybe.
Okay, so some of my people from the beginning of the game may be here. It is a little odd that the girl you meet in the beginning of the game, you don't see her throughout the whole game. So it's kind of odd how this game came together on the as far as the storyline side of it. The gameplay is awesome. This game handles really well. Everything's real fun. The story side is a little lacking. So here we are working our way down into this base. It's kind of crazy to think this base is underneath that building. So once again, just using this weapon just to mow these people down. This weapon is upgradable as well, so that cooldown is probably significantly decreased if you upgrade this weapon. Use these abilities, take those two guys out. Alright, awesome. Stop this guy from throwing his missiles at us. So wow, that guy actually just dropped a weapon core. Oh no, I completed a challenge. Mission complete. So, I've never checked out the challenge list. That would probably actually be a good idea. That's probably one reason why I feel a little underpowered. I'm probably lacking a lot of upgrades to my weapons in particular.
I found them just like you said. There's a whole bunch of my.
I think my abilities are fine.
Yes, I thought that they might be. Their biomass is used for the longevity project. You should get them out of there. And if you cannot, kill them like cattle. They are too valuable.
Oh well, save them or kill them.
Really think I would do that? Being a super scientist, you're pretty dumb.
Hello? Hello? You are breaking up. If you cannot save them, then kill them.
Oh wow.
Hello?
It's a ranger.
Oh god, this guy just snuck up behind me.
The rangers are here.
Alright, so it looks like those guys are actually going to save themselves. I was able to let them out of their cells, so that's awesome. So I need to find some, I need to find Cross's DNA within the station. Seems a little random, if you ask me. So here we are venturing down further into the station. Got a little bit more ammo that's going to help us progress further. Big empty room, sure to be a boss fight. Oh wow, so this guy's actually just jumping down from the ceiling, as expected though. So this is my third or fourth one of these guys, so not too worried. So awesome, we're gonna go ahead and sneak around, destroy this core. Should be able to finish him in two more, well, I guess three more cycles. Shooting that chest first, that does a lot of damage. Kind of exposes that core from the back. I like to actually reload right before I take that final shot on his chest so you have a full clip to use on the core. Alright, not taking too much damage here. Trying out this weapon on the core. It's actually doing a ton of damage. Well, roughly about the same as the other weapons. Seemed like a lot at first, but the recoil made me actually miss a few shots. Wow, so that's unfortunate. Oh, okay, so I was actually able to destroy that core, but the weapon was overheated. So I was actually just staring at it. Now I need to shoot him in that eye. Whittle down the last of his health. Oh wow, so he actually took me down. Should be able to get up and heal. This last phase is a little bit more difficult than the initial stages. Took him out nonetheless. Alright, cool, so we found a little bit more health there. Looks like we're just going to continue deeper into this factory. Looks like the audio cut out down there. You can see he's trying to say something. Try to pick up this ammo just in case when I interact with this guy there's a cutscene or something.
Anyone here? Hey, gonna get you out of here.
Audio's cut out again. You can see the subtitles there at the bottom.
What do you do to you? What's beyond there? I gotta head out.
So I can't kill this guy or take him with me. Looks like he's psychologically broken. Alright, so nothing's gonna happen there.
Might be able to hitch a ride in one of these. Here goes nothing.
There's a sling chamber. Not really sure what the point of these are. Maybe just transportate the people. Transport. So still working towards finding that General Cross's DNA. Seems like we're working towards a cinematic little area here.
Hey Doc, I'm seeing some pretty unsettling stuff here. I think this is where they're making the clones you talked about. The longevity project.
Yes, my assumptions were correct again. You should look for a sample of the good general's DNA and bring it to me so I can put an end to this obscenity.
I'm heading inside to look for it.
Yes.
Alright, so this looks like the area that we've been working towards for the last 40 minutes. Oh wow, so there's two of these General Crosses.
Saying her as I did was unrewarding. I shall take my time with you. Savor every last moment of your pain.
Come and get it.
Now my fight.
Oh wow, so we're actually fighting this General Cross now. He's taking a lot of damage so far. He, similar technique to fighting the towers, just jumping over those energy waves. Just use the enemies here, take out, take those guys out. Looks like we have, this equipment we need to destroy here. And we'll continue to unload on General Cross, dodging these shockwaves. Alright, so it looks like same cycle. We just need to take out these this equipment again. He has a few more enemies rushing in. We'll take them out first so we don't take any unnecessary damage. Alright, I think this is the last one. Let's just start unloading on this guy. He's actually moving pretty quick now, a little quicker than before. Looked like he was trying to do some close quarters combat there. A few more hits on him and that's the end of General Cross.
You gave me the time I needed, pointless protege. I die, I awake, reborn.
Oh, okay, so he's able to upload his consciousness into another body.
Closer to completion. Welcome to the world, new one. You and I shall meet meet again.
Oh wow, so he actually killed himself. But it seems like we're going to at least be able to get his DNA. Yep, here we are. Audio cut off again there, you can see the subtitles. Well, awesome guys. If you could, don't forget to comment down below, leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.